Hello. How are y'all today? Matter of fact, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the New Orleans Jazz Museum. On behalf of the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park, we're so delighted to have this partnership with the New Orleans Jazz Museum to provide free concerts for you every Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes Friday. Excuse me. This is Hispanic Heritage Month, and it goes from September 5th all the way into October 5th, and we've been highlighting different cultures, through our programs. And today we have our Arrowhead Jazz Band, which is a band comprised of National Park Service rangers like myself and guest musicians, and these guests are coming from all over, and so we'll get into that. But before I do, I want you to please silence your cell phones so you don't interrupt the music. And while you're doing that, I want to share with you our mission. The mission of the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park is to instill a public appreciation for New Orleans jazz music, history, and culture, and be a global leader in promoting, protecting, and preserving this rich American art form. And again, we're so delighted to have you here, so please help me welcome up the band. Yes. On drums, we have Hunter Miles Davis. On bass, Carrie Lewis Sr. On percussion, specifically the conga, Alexei Marti, all the way from Cuba. Hailing from Brazil, Giovanni Santos. From Cuba, Victor Campbell on piano. You may know him as VJ Combe. And last but certainly not least, we have Victoria Downton on flute and vocals. So this set list will highlight quite a few Cuban composers and instrumentalists. This first song is titled Ay Mami Inez. It's a Cuban, I would say we made it a jazz song here in America, but it may be a Cuban folk song, and either Alexei or Victor may correct me on this, but it's called Mama Inez. The next song we have on the list is Manteca, I believe. Someone? Manteca? Yeah, yeah. And this song was written by Chano Pozo, who is a Cuban percussionist, and I believe he teamed up with Dizzy Gillespie to kind of bridge together Latin music and jazz, and this is probably the beginning, or marks the beginning of Latin jazz music in America. All right. Alexei Marti, everyone. Yes, that song featured Alexei Marti, and we also will feature him on another song titled Caravan, who was written by Juan Tissot, not Duke Ellington. I think last week I said it was written by Duke Ellington. I believe Duke Ellington popularized this song, but it was written by another Cuban percussionist, Juan Tissot. Did I say that right in my NOLA Spanish accent? I think so. All right. shines upon our caravan. Oh, sleep upon my shoulder as we across the sand so heavy. This memory of our caravan. This is so exciting. You are so inviting. Rest in my arms as I free you to the magic shore of you. Beside you, hear me my dream of love is coming true. Within our desert That's Caravan by 1-2 Soul. This next song is titled Chan Chan. Chan Chan, Chan Chan, Chan Chan, however you say it, by Buena Vista Social Club. De otro centro voy para Macané, llega a Cueto voy para Mayaí. De otro centro voy para Macané, llego a Cueto voy para Mayaí. El cariño que te tengo no te lo puedo negar. Se me sale la babita, yo no lo puedo evitar. Y cuando Juanica en el mar se ve la arena, como sacudía aquí. Y a Chan Chan le daba pena,
sacudida que ve y vas a chancharle la papana y limpia el camino de paz que yo me quiero sentar en aquel tronco que veo y así no puedo llegar. De tu centro voy para el Macaré y llego a Cuarto voy para el Macaré. De tu centro voy para Macaré y llego a Cuarto voy para el Macaré.
Thank you. That's Chan Chan by Buena Vista Social Club. At this time, we like to break away from the music and open up the space for any questions that you may have. You're probably wondering, like, why is there a Q&A in the middle of a concert? Well, National Park Service likes to be different and do things differently from Frenchman Street and all the other concerts. But, you know, our mission is to always educate and just enlighten you and open the space up for just curiosity. So if you have any question, please raise your hand and I'll point to you. And also, please say the question loud. I may repeat the question so that our live stream can also hear those beautiful questions. There's so many people here, so I know there's someone. Why y'all so quiet? Hold up. All right, good, good. Yep, well, we had about 45 minutes today to get together. And last week we had some other time that was in between an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, so myself, Carrie Lewis and Hunter, Miles Davis, we get the chance to play more together. Tuesday is like our normal routine, so we play more. But the guests, we rotate weekly, and we were lucky to have these musicians for the whole entire month. They were available. So this setting or this band, we've practiced, every Tuesday at our, meeting time. But normally next month, actually, we'll have a whole entire different band, and then it will be again 45 minutes, and then we just get on the stage. Yep. Next, I think I saw another hand. Yes. So I'm sorry. I'm going to repeat your question. You asked if we're the only musicians in the National Park Service, and what else? Yeah, we're the only official one. There are probably musicians that are secretly musicians in their different parks, but we're the only Arrowhead Jazz Band, and and the New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park, it is the only park that's dedicated to preserving jazz music. And there were other rangers before myself, actually, that Mr. Carey has played with, like Bruce Son, Pye Barnes, and Matt Hampsey, who have also been musicians and other. And actually, do you want to speak to those musicians that have come before myself and Hunter?
We had James Berry played saxophone, John Beebe, Bud Powell played tuba and bass as well. So it's more of a prerequisite to be in this park that you have to be a musician, a performing musician, both in the park and outside as well. But this is the official. Growing, this is the official performance park, yes.
And hopefully there will be more in different cities. Jazz was born here or originated here, so maybe there are other genres in other cities that needs to be highlighted. Of course, that takes an act of Congress to actually designate a park or a president to designate a park, but hopefully in the near future there will be more musicians being highlighted, not just the National Park Service, but other agencies. That's my hope. Another question? Oh, yes, all right. 1, 2. Did I see another one in the back? Well, 1.
This is a question to the Cubans, the guests in the band. Loving today, but in Havana, can you just mention a couple of clubs because I'm heading there in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You looking for a strict club or something? What? No, no, no. No, I'm joking. No, in Havana we have, I think it's still La Zorra y el Cuervo, ¿no, Victor?
Yeah, yeah.
La Zorra y el Cuervo. It's a really good jazz play. It's small. Y el otro es, ¿cuál es? La fábrica. The Factory, no? It's a place called The Factory. La Fábrica de Arte. So it's the art factory.
Does the Buena Vista Social Club as a band, is there a legacy there, still playing, with fun?
No, the name of the album was Buena Vista Social Club. The band name was Afro-Cuban All-Star. And the band is still, but that project, I don't think they're allowed to play that music anymore because the label, something about it, I think. But in Cuba, you go into every place, you're going to hear that music. It's traditional Cuban music, so no problem with that. No problem, sir. Hey, be careful.
Anything I saw one more hand? Yes. Hi.
Do the Park Service folks, the three of you, play with other jazz artists anywhere else within New Orleans?
Outside of the park, yes. Yes. Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah, we have our own music, private music careers outside of National Park Service for sure. I know Mr. Louis, Mr. Lewis has went all over the world with Preservation Hall Jazz Band and through his own freelance gigs. I know Hunter Miles Davis has also went all over the world and all over the states doing various work. So now I myself have been traveling out of New Orleans and doing my own thing. So yep, for sure. Yep, it's kind of required. I would say in order to be a park ranger and actually truly respect this music, you have to get outside of the job and go experience other genres to come back with fresh ideas. At least that's what I try to do for myself. So thank you for your wonderful questions, and I hope y'all are ready to get back to the music, yes? Good. This next song is titled Como Fue, and it is a bolero. I think another Cuban style. Cuba just been highlighted.
¿Cómo fue? No sé decirte cómo fue. No sé explicarme qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré. Fue una luz que iluminó todo mi ser, tu risa como un manantial llegó mi vida inquietud. tu boca, fueron tus manos o tu voz, fueron lo mejor, la vivencia de tanto esperar tu llegada, no sé decirte cómo fue, no sé explicarme qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré, pero de ti me enamoré.
That's a bolero. And the next tune, that's sang by Benny Morte. The next tune is titled Bésame Mucho, featuring Victoria Downton.
Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esa noche la última vez. Ay, bésame. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo de tenerte y perderte después. Bésame, bésame, ay, bésame mucho. Como si fuera esa noche la última vez. Ay, bésame, bésame mucho, amor, que tengo miedo de tenerte, perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos y estar junto a ti. Ay, piensa que tal vez mañana yo estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame, ay, bésame mucho. Como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Ay, bésame, ay, tenerte muy cerca, mirarme a tus ojos y estar junto a ti. Piensa, piensa que tal vez mañana yo estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Ay, bésame, ay, bésame mucho, como si fuera esa noche la última vez. Bésame, ay, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a tenerte y perderte, que tengo miedo a tenerte y perderte.
We got no more songs for you. That's it. That's it. I can't come back and sing after that. I'm kidding. This next song is titled, I'm sorry, excuse me. Give it up for Victoria, y'all. My goodness, all the way, I don't think I said this before, but she's from Uruguay. Uruguay? Yes. And this next song is titled, Oye, ¿cómo va? Yes, yes. Say this word, say, oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar. Mulata, oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar. Mulata, oye, ¿cómo va? Here y'all. Mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar. Mulata, oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar. So we have one more song for you, and I'm definitely going to surprise the band because, you know, when you don't rehearse all the time, you just get to throw in surprises. So this last song is we're going to give you a little bit of New Orleans, and I wouldn't feel like I did my due diligence of showing and celebrating New Orleans music by giving you Iko Iko. And before we go, I want to give you a few homework assignments. Go on our social media platforms and check us out at NOLA Jazz NHP. You can find us find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that jazz. We also have a website, nps.gov/jazz, where you can stay up to date with all of our programs on our calendar. Our actual home site is not here. You can find our park at 419 Decatur. We have programs on Wednesday and Friday at 419 Decatur. If you forget that, you know, you could just go check out our website. And last but not least, definitely want to shout out the band. Hunter Miles Davis on drums. Alexei Marti on conga. Carrie Lewis Sr. Yes, bass. Giovanni Santos. Yeah. Victor Campbell. Victoria Dalton. I'm Ranger J. Purdue. Thank you for coming through. And I'll leave you off with Iko Iko and B flat. Yeah, that's the name. Come on, right there, right there, right there. Now, earlier today, I did a ranger talk, and I taught the class how to do this 3-2 claving. It's right here. I'm gonna teach it to you. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Right there. Let me tell you something. My grandma and your grandma was sitting on